7:44. We're going to talk about video games for a minute. Now, I'm 41 years old. I grew up playing video games. I guess a lot of you are in the same boat, but like me, maybe you stopped playing because life got in the way a lot. Well, it certainly used to be the case for us that when you bought a video game, you paid the money, you got the game, and that's all there was to it. But that's not how it works with many games today, and it's led to a huge controversy going on right now that you need to know about if you're a parent especially. We're talking about Star Wars Battlefront II for both PlayStation and Xbox. It's just the latest in a long line of game that contains what's called microtransactions. These are in-game purchases you can make, mind you, after you've already paid money to buy the game, and you use them to unlock characters in some games, or in a game like this, to get an advantage in the game without having to do any hard work. Now, you certainly don't have to buy them. You don't have to take part in microtransactions. Instead, you can earn credits through playing the game for many, many hours. But people often play these games online. So, you know what? If your kid gets the game and then wants to keep up with the Joneses with everyone else, they may start pestering you to opening the wallet over and over. Now, we do have a photo that's gotten shared around Reddit. We're trying to get it for you. It's gone viral. What it is it's some very concerned gamers who have called on Disney, who owns the Star Wars franchise, and EA Games, who made the game, to remove these microtransactions. It's because of how they're implemented. Often these microtransactions take the form of a game of chance, like you buy a prize box. They call them loot boxes. Hey, maybe one time you get a big prize, maybe one time you get a small prize. You always get something. But a lot of angry gamers have accused EA Games of saying that's a little too close to gambling than they're comfortable with. And while it's certainly not gambling, you can see what they're getting at. Well, in a surprising turn of events, EA decided to remove those microtransactions for now, saying they'd be restored at an unspecified later date. And that alone is controversial. People now accusing EA Games of just trying to placate everybody long enough for them to buy the game for Christmas, for Hanukkah, and then put them back later on. Now, this has become immensely controversial. We want to show you that photo now. If you're wondering, who cares? It's a video game. Keep in mind, the video game industry is about 3 times larger than the movie industry. If something like this happened in the movies, people would be all over it. And this is what people are trying to get around, sharing, telling people, hey, EA Sports is promoting gambling. Here's sort of the bottom line. The game costs about $60, but say if you want to play as Darth Vader, like my son will be, the easiest way to do it is to just keep buying these loot boxes. And one gentleman who got the game overseas says he had to pay $80 more just to be able to play as Darth Vader. Again, you don't have to do it, but peer pressure is a very powerful thing. I want to see what you think about this. So head to our Facebook page. Let us know what you think. I mean, we've got a whole bunch of other parents here. I don't know if your kids play video games. I don't know. Latham seems like he might be right in at least the target age range for getting excited in Star Wars again.
Yeah, but we honestly don't have a newer game system that might be coming soon.
That probably helps.
So we will be there probably soon.
Yeah.
But I just think it's a little bit unfair.
It's a bit, yes.
And it takes away from, I don't know if I would use the word innocence of the game, but a little bit. Do you kind of know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I mean, it started innocently enough. Like, how many of you played Candy Crush, right? You know, it was on there. That was a game that was free to download. Right. But then they'd only let you play 5 or 6 levels, and then you had to wait a day to play again. Sure. Or pay 99 cents, and you could keep playing. A microtransaction. But now people are saying this has gotten way out of hand. If you're paying $60 to start, just give me the game. Don't make me pay for more. And my son, this is not going to happen. I mean, I'm not going to get the game for him, and I was thinking about doing it. There's no way. Because if you want to start getting all the little things he's going to want, it could get up into $1,000, some people are saying.
Well, remember when we used to play Super Mario Brothers? They just had the magazine that you could buy.
Nintendo Power.
That would give you the codes, and everybody could buy the magazine for $3.99.
I'm still kind of bitter.
You know what I mean? And then, you got the cheat
Thank
codes, and you're going to jump to level 7 from level 3.
But that was a $3 investment in a magazine, not a let's keep shelling out microtransactions.
Well, and the thing is a lot of the time now with phones, it's just you push the button and it's like you're not realizing how much you're pushing. All of a sudden, it's like, oh, look, now I've paid X amount of dollars. When you don't think about it when you just push your thumb.
Until you get the bill and you're like, what did I buy?
There is a little peer pressure involved in this as well, because it's obviously what their friends are saying as well. I can say my kids do not play these games. We don't have an Xbox or a Wii, but
We have the original Wii still.
But here's the thing: my kids love playing the old school games that I played. My daughter was playing Oregon Trail the other day and was having every bit of fun.
They're making a comeback too.
Exactly.
I think that might be
that
under the
Star
tree
Wars
for mine this
Battlegrounds
year.
is doing, and there are no microtransactions involved, transactions involved.
Yeah.
Yes, pay a couple extra bucks, bucks and get rid of distant areas.
What if they did that? Okay.